Good evening, everyone. Today we'll learn about a practical that's called plant DNA extraction. Okay, so for this particular practical, we have banana as our source, which will provide us the plant DNA, and we have a extraction fluid that is made up of salt, liquid detergent, and distilled water. Okay, so without wasting any time, you just look inside precisely, okay, carefully, because all the steps are very much important. All right, so here we start. In this beaker we'll take our sample. Okay, our sample is a quite ripped, well ripened banana. I'm taking everything inside. Okay, all the bananas inside the samples, and we are going to just squeeze it out. Okay, we need to make its paste. Actually, in the lab conditions we can use pestle and mortar, and this pestle and mortar is a nice instrument which can be used to make it paste, okay, very quickly. But we can also use this process as an alternative. Okay, we have to make a pulp of this banana. We have to crush it as much as we can. Okay, so almost it's done. You can see the whole banana I have pasted here. Okay, now we can add water here. Okay, we can add water here to make it quite liquid. You can see it's quite sticky. We can add water, but without adding water, I'm directly pouring. This is the liquid detergent, or we call it as a extraction fluid, made up of sodium chloride, detergent, and water. Okay, directly I am just pouring this thing in our sample. All right. Now we'll mix it. Okay, we'll try to mix it without making much of the bubble inside, because there are detergents, so it is bound to make bubbles, but we are not going to. We'll try our best not to make any bubbles. Okay, any more bubbles. So now what we'll do in the next step, we need to heat it up. Okay, okay, so here you can see I have this well mixed banana pulp in this extraction fluid, and it's being heated for 15 minutes. Okay, in a 70 degree centigrade, in a water bath. All right, I cannot show you the water bath right here because it is a different setup, but it's being heated up. All right, so I'll let it's already cooling down. Okay, in the meantime I want to discuss one more thing, that is why it's being heated, why heat is necessary here. As you know, this extraction fluid, it have liquid detergent, and liquid detergent have some chemical known as sodium lauryl sulfate, and that sodium lauryl sulfate help to break the cell membrane as well as the nuclear membrane, so the DNA will come out. All right, salts are also being used because it just remove the unnecessary protein from the DNA, because there are so many proteins inside the cytoplasm, as well as it stabilizes the DNA, and it also allows the DNA so that it can turn into a soluble thing. All right, and one more thing, why we have heated it, because while heating, the heat destroy the protein, because proteins are thermolabiles. Okay, they're breakable in quite good heat, but the heat is very finely tuned. It's 70 degrees centigrade. It's more preferable to get as much as DNA possible. Okay, and this heat not only destroy the what you call our protein, but it also increases the enzymatic breakdown of the cell walls. Okay, so I hope it's cooled down. Now we'll just filter this. We'll take the supernatant from this particular mixture. For that I'm using a conical flask, and here I have my homemade funnel. Okay, Sorry for this homemade funnel because I'm not getting my actual lab funnel, and we are going to put a filter on it. Just put this filter paper. Okay, just put it here, and we'll just drop down our this mixture. You'll see it will start filtering. Okay, I hope for the timing I need to stir it out because it's not the actual funnel that we use. Alright, so let's see. You are not advised to do that, okay, as I won't have the actual funnel, lab funnel, so hence I am stirring up so that the process can be, the speed of the process can be increased. Okay, you can see the drops, it's falling down. Okay, let's see how much it will come out. Those DNAs, those plant DNAs, they are mixed inside this particular in this solution of this detergent and this banana. So this filtration will just only take out the DNA. Okay, in the meantime, okay, I just need 10 ml of the thing. Let me check how much is there. I need more. Just a minute. I'll just try to put those things here. That is enough. Alright. Now what I will do, I'll just take this fluid in this particular test tube. Okay. And I'll add some ethanol. It's totally cooled and chilled in the refrigerator temperature. And the moment I'll put this alcohol, chilled alcohol, inside this supernatant, it will form as a fibers. Okay, you can see them. So here you can see this is the alcohol portion and this much was a supernatant, and right in the attachment point, in this particular point, you can see there are white fibers. Okay, let me show you here, right, just here you can see this white fibrous thing. Okay, these are the DNA of the plant. Okay, this is a clean, you can see the clean alcohol. It's quite transparent, and it's quite it's not transparent. Okay, and in this attachment of this our material, our extraction material, and in this ethanol, there are these white fibers and these are our DNA. Okay, so thank you for watching this. I hope it will help you in your exam, and as well as answering the questions I've discussed, like what is the use of that salt, what is the use of that detergent, and what is the use of the heating. Okay, there these questions are being used, are being asked, okay, frequently in several exams, not only in your schools, means in your boards exam, but also if you pursue any higher education in this, in the biological, in the field of biological science. Okay, thank you.